And welcome back to Mass Effect 2 Space Adventures with Akosombo, with Oka Shepard. We're continuing our ride through the galaxy. How are you guys doing? Hello Insidious Koala, hello Richie, no mates. Hope you're doing fine. Koala avoiding outdoors. Yeah, like here it's pretty warm, and usually I'm complaining a lot about the heat, but today it's bearable. Like it's right at the edge. I would say, okay, a little bit more and I would feel uncomfortable, but it's fine. It's fine. But I only had to get outdoors to get some groceries, so I could avoid all the direct sun as well. I'm living the vampire life. Work is done for the day, just chilling out for the rest of the evening. That sounds great, Richie. Well, I want to do the same with some space exploration, so let's waste no time. Jump into the game and resume to our save game. Not even sure where I stopped last time. Oh, we were on Ilium. Right, I remember now. As you can see, this beautiful planet that is full of bandits. But more, not like Omega, the roguish kind, more the sneaky way. Shady businesses and ivory towers. Not sure if it's ivory, but we have to do some important stuff. Last time we just checked out like the random little quests that occur here and talked to some people, but we are actually here for a reason, for multiple reasons. We have Liara T'Soni here, our love interest from the first Mass Effect. We heard that she is kind of a big deal in the information broker business, and of course we want to meet up with her. We have the dossier for the assassin, Bane Krios. We heard about him, and Liara is supposed to know where he is. And also we have the dossier for the Justicar, Justicar Samara. She is supposed to be here, and for that we have to find out where she is. But she is on this planet, so we have lots to do on Ilium. And so I kind of don't want to waste any time. We have here some medical stands. Tell Shiala that the Barrier Frontier representative has been convinced. What was that? Didn't we do that? Oh, we hadn't talked to. We convinced the Barrier Frontiers guy to help the colonists, but we hadn't talked back to Shiala. So let me do that first before we go into any serious quest business.
Do you have anything flashier? I want something
And I think it's this way.
I own this room. I own you.
I think we're doing pretty good progress here on the game. Assembling more and more members for our team. Last time we got Tali and the Krogan Grunt. We had the important mission on Horizon, I think. Fighting some collectors, meeting Kaidan, who is an absolute douchebag. And now we got some more dossiers, some more possible crew members, and of course the main goal is still to stop the collectors. So let's talk to Shiala and tell her that we did what she asked
You
us.
did it. I just got the revised contracts. Thank you, Shepard. You've saved Zoo's hope again. I don't think I could have... Is it always like this? Yesterday's problems lingering in some new form. Isn't anything ever just fixed?
Talking about fixed, if there are any issues or with the sound or any other issues, just let me know so I might fix them. And I think for that segue I deserve a cookie.
You've got the power to make a difference, Shiala. Not everyone does.
You're right. You gave us a chance by saving the colony. I can't let them down. I won't. Thank you for what you've done here, Shepard. I'll keep doing what I can.
Do it.
Maybe sometime when I'm not organizing the colony and you're not doing whatever.
Go on. So, we might want to book a vacation to Zeus Hope.
I don't know. That still sounds like an awful thing to legalize. All the dangers.
So now,
right there in the package.
what to do? I think I will go straight ahead and talk to Liara. We are kind of missing her. Our former love interest, now big shot on Ilium. And not only have we lots of business with her, but also, of course, we want to know how she's doing. The SAG power. That kind of sounds weird, SAG power. Gotta be honest. So, Liara is up here. Nixaris is her.
Hello, Commander Shepard.
Hello.
Liara will be pleased to see you.
You have a very monotone voice. What do you do here?
You're Liara's assistant.
Yes, Liara relies upon me to acquire useful intelligence. I don't have her network of contacts, but I supply her with supplemental data. It's really an honor to work with her.
Okay, do people respect Liara?
What's Liara's reputation here on Ilium?
She is greatly respected. In a few short years, she's amassed a sizable network of connections. She could have even more political power than she already wields if she weren't so focused on her personal goals. But I believe she should tell you about that, not me.
That is where the brand name came from. Ah, interesting.
I'll talk to you later.
Of course, Commander.
Have you
There
faced
she
an
is.
Asari commando unit before? Few humans have. I'll
Liara.
make it simple. Either you pay me, or I flay you alive.
What?
With my mind. Shepard! Nixaris, hold my calls.
What a welcoming! Cover your tentacles, people.
My sources said you were
Be hot and
alive,
steamy.
but I never believed. It's very good to see you.
Ah, sources.
You have sources now?
A few. Sources, contacts, even a little hired muscle. I've been working as an information broker. It's paid the bills since you... well, for the past 2 years. And now you're back, gunning for the collectors with Cerberus.
I would like you to come with
If you know
me.
that, then you know that I could use your help.
I can't, Shepard. I'm sorry. I have commitments here, things I need to take care of.
What things? Do you need any help?
What kind of things do you need to take care of? Are you in trouble?
No, no trouble. But it's been a long 2 years. I had things to do while you were gone. I have debts to repay.
Okay.
Listen, if you want to help, I need someone with hacking expertise. Someone I can trust.
No better to
If
ask
you could
than
disable
hacker
security
someone.
at key points around Ilium, you could get me information I need. That would help me a great deal.
Well, tell me what's going
What's
on
this
here.
all about, Liara? Can't you just talk to me?
Don't you think I want to, Shepard? This isn't because I don't trust you. This is Ilium. Anything I say is probably being recorded.
Well, here's the thing. You merely die for 2 years, and all of a sudden everyone goes crazy. Like, it isn't that big of a deal.
Hacking a terminal sounds pretty easy. Why do you need me?
I don't know anyone else I can trust. Hacking the security node won't get you the data. It just creates a minor glitch in the system. You'll have a short time to find a local server left vulnerable by that glitch, and upload the data to my system. I'm leaving my own system vulnerable so that the data can be imported during that short time.
Okay, well, I can see what I can do.
If it'll help you, I'll take care of it.
When you hack one, A server will open somewhere nearby for a short time. You can download data from there, if you hurry. Thank you, Shepard. This may help me pay a great debt.
Okay, but now that we're actually talking, can you tell me about the Asari Justicar, Samara?
There's an Asari named Samara here on Ilium. Do you know where I could find her?
Samara. Yes. She arrived recently and registered with Tracking Officer Dara. You can find Dara at the transportation hub.
She's being tracked?
Why would Samara have to register with a tracking officer? Is she a criminal?
No. In fact, she's quite the opposite. Samara is a Justicar, one of an ancient sect of Asari warriors. Dara can tell you more.
Okay. And what about Thane?
I'm looking for Thane Krios. He's supposed to be here on Ilium.
The assassin? Yes. He arrived here a few days ago. My sources tell me he may be targeting a corporate executive, Nisana Dantius. He contacted a woman named Serena.
Funny...
Serena has an office in the cargo transfer levels.
Side note, I think we killed Nisana Dantius' sister in the first Mass Effect. And there we got a note of information that, the sister was a big shot on Ilium, Nisana Dantius. So, quite interesting little bit.
Thanks for the help. That's all I needed to know.
Of course.
I like that the games
if
are
there's
so
anything
connected.
else I can help you with, let me know.
Well, how are you?
How's your own work going?
Everyone needs information, Shepard. You want to know why I don't drop everything to join you?
Yeah.
I need to get that data. It should be about friendship or trust. But that's not the way it works on Ilium. Let me know when you hack those terminals. Give me that.
Sounds like Vegas.
And I can talk to you.
Okay, so we...
If it'll help you, I'll take care of it.
When you hack one, thank you, Shepard.
Yeah, we did that.
This may help me pay
Okay.
a great...
I'll talk to you later, Liara.
So, we got some informations. Anything new from Nexaris?
Hello, Commander Shepard. Liara will be pleased to see you.
No.
I'll talk to you later.
Of course, Commander.
So now what we have to do for Liara is hack those stations, then that open up another console of some sort. And then we are able to
If this is the best you
upload
have,
the
I'll make
data.
But you're certain the neural stimulators are compatible with both my
But I'm not
suit and
100%
Asari
sure
physiology?
where those are. So we'll have to look around a little bit.
There we go. Run away, you bastards. Give up your colony plan.
Anything here?
Teamwork, confidence. When you join the Blue Suns mercenary group, you're getting a
Thing
crash
goes
course
here,
in
but
life. Join today.
I want to make sure.
About our incentive
Just the
program,
concierge.
bonuses, and retirement options. Blue Suns, we'll cut you a path to the future.
You should try it my way. Look at how the wind's blowing.
Okay, I think then I will go
All right,
this way.
let's do it.
But, I mean, it's nice to meet Liara, but she seems to be very busy. A bit disappointing. Barely had the time to give us a kiss. I was hoping for some melding. Retirement options with the Blue Suns, yeah. I like those. It's pretty interesting that you have this little commercials running everywhere. And I should also listen from time to time to the Galactic News comms like this here. It's also pretty nice. Usually you get informations about some quests you do. Or just general information about the political situation. Which is another part that gives the whole world of Mass Effect some more depth.
A source reports that the attack on the human colony of Freedom's Progress is being investigated as a possible terrorist attack by dissidents from former Council races. While no formal statement has been issued, the Council has made formal information requests of the Solarian Special Tasks Group. Alliance military officials are having
Oh yeah, with
difficulty
3 people
meeting
watching,
hiring
maybe
quotas,
melding
according to
isn't
a new
in the
report.
cards. Well,
Since
I mean,
even Prime, an initial surge
especially
in
then
patriotic
the melding
enlistments
gets
was
fun.
followed by a downturn, as the public became skeptical that the Alliance can match Geth technology. Fears of an uncontrolled plague in the streets of Omega have been laid to rest, as the disease is now under control.
Okay. Like, for example, this is, of course, our doing that the disease is under control. It's interesting to, from time to time, listen into this and hear what the status of the political situations in the galaxy is and what kind of impact our
I'm looking for the best tech upgrade.
quests have on the galaxy. Oh, okay, interesting. Just saying, it would add some extra spice to the melding soup of love.
Listen, I know the data is vital to the Kurosa family. The Son of Dantius didn't give us time to pass.
So, still not having found this console, so I'm pretty sure it is
Another
here
difficult
now.
development for human expansion as the colony on Horizon has been attacked. The Council is pledged to investigate the matter thoroughly as a possible
Sometimes you say these things, and
Sodara.
I don't know.
Oh yeah,
Maybe
hack
it's
station.
because
Hack,
of the time-
hack a Sambo. That is what we're here for. Hacking and melding. That's all we want.
And you're the word you're looking for is pure blood.
Where is it? There it is. So now we have to find the other spot. Ugh.
Hey, we're friends. I have never called you that. No, but you're thinking about it.
We have a tracker down on the right.
I'll never notice a few missing pieces. No, I can't get in because it's a
Are we close? Oh no, it's upstairs, I think. Damn it.
I don't know. Nobody is ever
On
going to
chef.
see the extra merchandise, which is why we're going to be rich.
So we have the distance tracker
You know, Irinia
bottom
won't
right.
even talk to the non-Asari customers. It's
There.
like she's turned
Whew.
pure blood into her
was
religion or
close.
something.
I heard she lost her daughters when the Geth attacked
Do
the
we have
Citadel.
more here?
Right. I'm sure she was a pleasure to deal with before that.
Okay, there was that. Is there more? There's another secure station. More hacking involved. Let's do it. So, is it here on this side?
It's just,
it is.
we're looking for weapon, maybe a shirt or a card.
There.
Helium. Hey,
Got
you're
it.
blue shifting already.
Success.
Funny, right? A sorry skin color and
And
the
the
Doppler
third
effect?
one.
Dad, just get her anything. Or don't.
I need to get her something. A memento.
Lots of red things. We have to avoid these, the red crossed ones. And another hack complete, so now we gotta run again. No, didn't want to do
Might
that.
be fun for you. For me, it's the future. My
Wanna
clan's
run?
breeding strategy is at stake.
I think the last one is here in the middle. No, it is not. Oh, here.
Shepard, this is Liara. I've got the data. Come
Nice.
see me when you've got a moment.
Okay, let's go back to
didn't
Liara.
mean- Okay, look, I'll take another look at the contract. Maybe it
A
needs
little
to
bit
be
of sprinting. Gets our blood going.
First-hand our Spectre.
Warming up.
Play by the rules.
This one has forgotten whether its heat sink is over capacity. It wonders whether the criminal scum considers itself fortunate.
They were wrong.
This one
Are we listening to Hana porn?
waste excretions.
Sounds very porny.
Lover in every port and a gun in every tentacle.
Gun in every tentacle. Yeah, that does not sound
Available for extranet
suspicious.
all from Ilium Entertainment.
Liara! I've done the Hacker
Shepard.
Sambas thing.
It's good to see you again. Thank you for getting me that system data.
Of course.
Here. It's not much, but hopefully it will help you on your mission. Do you remember the Shadow Broker? With the data you got me, I may be able to find information caches from his agents.
Well, refresh my memory.
I've got a lot on my plate. Remind me who the Shadow Broker is.
He's the most powerful and dangerous information broker in the galaxy. No one knows who he is. Given his resources, there's speculation he may actually be a group operating under one name.
So, is he after you?
Are you on the run from the Shadow Broker? I can help you.
Actually, it would be more accurate to say that the Shadow Broker is on the run from me.
I'm proud
We
of
crossed
you,
paths
Liara.
not long after you died. Since then, I've been working to take him down. With this data, I'm a step closer.
Come with me, I'll help you.
You can't come with me because you're after the Shadow Broker? What if I help you find him?
I'm sorry, Shepard. The galaxy doesn't work that way. I need to find leads, trace information. I need to work. I can't do that on the Normandy. I wish I could.
So what happened?
I've never seen you ready to execute someone in cold blood. What did the Shadow Broker do to you?
I was on a job with a friend. The Shadow Broker's people caught us. My friend didn't escape. I don't know if he's dead or being interrogated. But I need to find him. I owe him my life.
Your friend, eh?
And I need to make the Shadow Broker pay for what he did.
Well, good luck with your plan then, I guess.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do.
Thanks, Shepard. I will. Now, is there anything else I can help you with?
Oh, no, not really. Not anymore.
I'll talk to you later, Liara.
So there is part of the DLCs that for some reason didn't load into my game, is a mission with her and the Shadow Broker. So I'm not sure how much of that we are missing out here. Okay, but now, let me look at my journal. Help Liara later, so that will continue at some point. Then we have the assassin. I think I will do this first. Talk to Serenia and the cargo transfer level downstairs. Okay, I will do this first. So the first real mission we'll do is to look for the assassin Vane Krios.
Listen, I know the data is vital to the Kurosa family.
And I remember that's a pretty cool mission.
Serena?
Who wants to know?
Show some respect.
Someone who can make your life a living hell.
Too late.
Liara Tassoni said you'd have information on Thane Krios. Am I wasting my time?
Tana, cover for me.
Shepard gives no
Over here.
fucks at all.
Yeah, I know who Thane Krios is. I might have passed him some information, but I didn't hire him. What do you want to know?
Where is he?
Maybe you could help me find him.
I can tell you, but you won't stop him. When he contacted me, I checked up on him. The man never gives up on a job. I ran security for Nasana Dantius. Then I found out she was having people killed to cover up her dirty secrets. She fired me when I confronted her. Her loss. I might have been good enough to stop Thane from taking her down.
Tell me about the opposition.
If you work there, you must have an idea what his opposition will be.
Eclipse mercs. High-tech killer. Undisciplined, but very well equipped. They don't much care who they kill, as long as they're paid for it. Thane has quite a reception waiting for him. I told him all I knew. He didn't seem worried.
So Vane is going out to kill Nasana Dantius.
Why does that name sound familiar?
She was a representative on the Citadel a few years ago.
Right. She had me kill her sister.
Right, it was actually her that she
well, you know what she's capable of then.
got us.
She has even more power
that
here in
was
Nos
the thing
Astra.
with Mass Effect
She uses
1.
it to keep her friends
She
in
hired
check,
us and
her
then
enemy's
to
dead.
kill someone, and it was her sister, and then we confronted her, and she was basically just, okay, yeah, talk all you want, we'll see each other again, and we will, maybe. Hello, slow afternoon, so I'll actually be able to watch a few minutes. Hey, Athelas, welcome, how are you doing? Slow afternoon
so where
sounds
do I
pretty
find
good.
Thane?
The Dantius Towers. Penthouse level of Tower 1. There's a second tower, still under construction. If Thane is smart, he'll go in from there.
Do you have access?
It doesn't sound like Nasana's just gonna let me in.
She's as smart as she is paranoid.
This is going to be
No one's
interesting
getting
because
in
I
or
never
out of
played
it
with the
without a
Mass
fight.
Effect 1
I can get you in,
save
but you
game on the
only get one
PlayStation.
shot. You
So
better be ready.
I'm not sure what kind of effect it will have that we actually met Nasana in the first Mass Effect.
Do you know anything else about Thane?
Not much. He did say that he's not doing the hit for money. Nobody hired him. I wanted to know who I was helping, and he said he's doing this job on his own. That he had to restore the balance of his life. I don't know. Maybe he's crazy. If he takes down Nasana, I don't care why he does it.
So, what's your reason for the assistance?
You're just offering your help. No strings attached?
You're going to look for Thane. Nasana's mercenaries will try to stop you. At the least, you'll distract her guards. Take a little fire, give Thane a clear shot. I didn't hire him to kill Nasana, but I won't shed any tears when she gets what's coming to her.
Let's see. So I'm ready.
Let's go then.
Good. I'm tired of this crap. We'll go tonight as soon as the shift workers clear out of Tower 2.
Alright. Let's try to get Thane. Not really, I don't really care about Nasana because she's a cold-hearted killing bitch. But I do want to get my assassin. And I don't want to get my assassin killed before I get my assassin, if you know what I mean. So, she told us that there are a lot of Eclipse mercs, which for me means they are usually pretty well equipped with armor. I think this time, since we haven't taken him out, let's take Grunt and Tali. That'll be a new combination that we haven't done before. No level up for me, no level up for Tali, but Grunt. So let's go into Krogan Berserker, but first I do want to at least enable incendiary ammo and concussive shot for him, and the rest will go in here. And I think, that's now, I think I'll go more into incendiary ammo. Okay. So let's get ready to rumble. Let's get ready to Roomba.
The towers are heavily guarded, and you'll find more resistance closer to the penthouse. So, this assassin, you planning to stop him?
I'm just here to make sure he survives.
There they are, the Dantius towers. You'll have to get up to the second tower and cross the bridge to the penthouse.
It is interesting, though, by telling you which mercenary group is there, they kind of give you a hint on what or on which team members might be clever to take with you, because since we know that there are Eclipse mercenaries, they have a special... Well, they have their own way to be equipped and own types of soldiers they have. We'll see.
We might find him before it goes that far.
Maybe. At least you'll know where he's headed.
Any last-minute tips about the towers?
The Eclipse mercs.
So if you pay attention, you can
and they won't want to disappoint Nasana.
take out a squad
There's no
that is
automated
especially good
defenses or
against
traps,
their
just
type
focus on anything moving.
of soldiers.
All right, let's do this.
Hold on. Don't linger too long. They'll be here to greet you soon enough.
Yeah, I bet.
Good luck, Shepard.
Well, let's infiltrate that tower and find our assassin. What's going on here? Oh no! Oh, that's not good. Okay. Whoa!
Go get them, Chatika. Good girl.
Oh, your drone is a good girl? Nice. Pistol sniper! Your drone is going to work. I like it, Tali. Your shotgun sniping needs some improvement, though. Okay, we are dropping in hot here. No time wasted. I like it. Okay, so let's look around, get some ammo back. So these mechs were attacking people. Let's look around. Something to hack, that's always good. Okay, more credits. We need that after I spent a lot of credits on Ilium. Got some Medigel back. Okay, so I guess we have to move this way. Oh, there's someone. Salarian worker.
He's alive, barely.
I can't feel my legs. My chest is killing me.
I'm very sorry.
Who did this to you? And why?
We're just night workers. Nasana sent them after us. She sent the mechs to round us up, but we didn't hear. They just started shooting.
Without warning?
They just attacked you?
Yes. They were too slow. It was horrible. Everyone screaming. The mercs said there was no time. Nasana wanted us out of the way immediately. Then the dogs.
He needs medical attention, Shepard.
Here.
Let's give him.
That should ease the pain and keep you alive until help arrives.
Really? This guy? Why?
Calm down, Grant.
Take your time.
I think I'm better.
Hello,
I'm
better.
Yellow
I'm
Workers.
Shepard.
Help them.
I need to get up to the penthouse. Any suggestions?
Take the service elevator to the upper floors. The bridge between the towers isn't finished, but if you're careful, watch out for the mercs. They're everywhere.
Okay. That is good information. Tell me about the mercs.
Any idea how many mercs Nasana's got?
A lot. Dozens of them are wandering around here all day. You'll find more the further up you go.
And can you tell me more about Nasana?
Why would Nasana kill her own workers?
To her, we're expendable. But I didn't realize she was that ruthless. My friends, co-workers, slaughtered. They were jumping off ledges to escape the dogs.
No, that sounds horrible. Well, we have to go. We have to stop this madness.
I'll do what I can.
Thank you.
Stay safe.
Let's get moving.
So, Nasana is killing her own workers here. Sending mercs after them. Pretty ruthless. Uh-oh. Oh, no. I don't know. Kill the Robodog! Whoa! Those are a lot of enemies. The low-key mech. Pretty low-key, but pretty effective. Pistol sniper. Oh, more Robodogs. I think I did a thing.
I'll put them down.
Ooh. Okay, we need a lot of mechs around here. Where's Tali? Tali's just chilling there. Which is fine. Tali can do whatever she wants. As long as she's safe. Okay. Another merc trooper. That didn't hit. Ow! Ooh, lots of action going on. Killed it.
Excuse me.
Killed it. Hit him.
Got one.
Damn, this worker wasn't kidding when he said there were dozens of mercs. Okay, lots of action already. We survived. Oh, okay, more action incoming. Why did that get blocked?
Moving to cover.
Hit it! Stop the robodogs! Oof. Nice. Tali used her drone. Let's get a little bit closer.
Taking cover.
Loki and Fenris, yeah. Oof. Oh, there's another Vanguard. Ooh, that hit him hard. Shoot him hard as well. Ooh, that hurt me.
Combat drone ready.
Let's flank him.
Worthless.
Already short on ammo again. Good job, Grant and Tali. Good job. Oh, really could need some ammo.
Hey, I think he went in here.
We'll go get him.
You go.
Get your ass in there, and if that is not training,
Oh, more.
Fine.
Nice use of your drone. Big fan of it. Take care of one. Ha, they're trapped in my singularity. All the singularity, ladies. Nice. I like the biotic abilities. They are fun to use.
Watch for fire!
Oh, nearly got surprised by him. Not a big fan of those kind of surprises. More troopers.
Back shot.
Shockwave. I like also the glass shattering.
I'll hit the mech
It's a fun level. Let's take
Careful. Critical system damage.
all the ammunition.
Yeah, right on your ass.
Oh, another Vanguard, I think.
My shields are down.
My shields are down. Oh, who was that?
Critical system damage. Requesting assist critical system damage. System failing. Failings have engaged. Excuse me. Critical system damage. Already power.
Impact shot.
Oh, he's burning to death. Nice. What a nice sight. That makes me so happy. Oh.
Combat drone ready.
Careful.
Okay. Nice work, Tali and Grant. We're doing things here. Very proud of you. Okay.
cover!
Damn it. These Vanguard guys.
Excuse me.
Hitting them with a warp!
Nope.
Yeah, right on your ass.
Excuse me.
Come on.
Critical system damage. Impact event.
Blow him up. Not in a good spot here. Woo.
Excuse me.
Right around the corner. He's dying slowly. I like it. How's he still alive? Okay, back to SMG.
Yeah.
Requesting assistance.
Ooh, okay. Whew, let's take a breather. Everything is fine. That's intense. Little thing. What's behind the door? Whoa!
Please, don't kill us. We'll go. We'll go. Hey, look. They're not Eclipse. You're here to help us, right?
Well, kind of.
It's one reason I'm here. Come on out. It's safe enough.
Thank you. We are in your debt.
Maybe you can help me. I'm looking for someone. Not a merc. He's on his own.
Well, whoever sealed us in here. When he found us, I thought we were dead, but he just closed the door and locked us in.
This assassin lacks commitment.
Assassin? Here for Nasana, I bet. She's got it coming. You treat people like this, it always comes back to bite you in the ass.
So tell me more about the tower.
I need to get to Nasana's penthouse. What's the quickest way?
Cargo elevator is the only way up right now. They're still working up top. Watch your step. Some of the walls aren't in, and it's a long way down.
Okay.
Cold, too. I hate working up there.
So, about Nasana.
Nasana's not exactly your favorite person?
She's a hard woman to work for. That's an
Seems
understatement.
so.
She works us long hours, no overtime, and this is what you get in payment. She's unpleasant.
Sounds miserable.
Why not just quit?
We would if we could.
What's stopping you?
Our contract. We're stuck until the job's done. Quitting for any reason can be hazardous to your health. We hear that anyone who leaves early tends to disappear. Probably just a rumor. But who wants to find out for sure?
I don't think it's a rumor.
Did you see the one who locked you in? Do you know where he might have gone?
He's no Solarian, I can tell you that. But I've no idea where he went. Sorry. If he's after Nasana, he'll be heading to the upper levels.
Okay, what about the other workers?
How many workers were in the tower? Are there many more of you?
Not alive. We were lucky. Well, some got out before the dogs were sent in. Maybe a few are hiding somewhere.
Okay. You should really go.
I wouldn't stay here too long. It should be safe down on the lower floors.
I was just thinking the same thing. Let's go, everybody! Thank you. And tell your assassin to aim for her head. Because she doesn't have a heart.
Oh, snap. Okay, we saved more people. That's what we do. Credits as well. Great. Anything here? Viper sniper rifle. Oh, I remember that is pretty good because it's semi-automatic. I really like using that when I had an assault class. Hack. So this Nasana Dancius person really not nice, and we should have maybe get her at least arrested in the first Mass Effect. Those black lips look odd. Well, she's edgy, Shepard. She's super edgy. She just has her edgy face. And an edgy face as well. that's not what I wanted to do.
Bunkering down.
If you wonder why I do that, I do that because I have...
I got a feeling that elevator isn't coming down empty.
We should get behind stuff.
Bethany, have a pleasant stay.
Because I have good memory. That is why I did that.
Hostile spotted.
Whoa!
Why are you hiding?
No.
Bounty hunter! Whoa! Melting this armor! Killed him! Charlie, no! Damn it. I think I missed every single shot there. All this grunting from Grunt. What are you doing? Woof. Couldn't surprise me with a surprise. Sometimes the 400 hours of gameplay really pay off.
I haven't heard from teams 4 or 5. Don't worry, my team's always ready to go. I don't know where he is. Not yet. Don't worry about it. We don't need any reinforcements. I'll take care of it.
Sure.
It's under control. I'll go down there myself.
Turn around very slowly.
I need answers.
Tell me where the assassin is and I might let you live.
If I knew that, I wouldn't be wasting my time talking to you. You're not one of Nasana's mercs. Who are you?
You got 2 ways down, express or coach. Your choice.
Look, pal. Even if I knew where he was, I wouldn't tell you.
Not the answer I was looking for.
I've got nothing more to say to you. If you shoot me,
Oh, he wanted to go down.
How about goodbye?
We just helped him to go down. That's everything we did here. Okay. So, where do I have to go now? There's a data pad. The storage disk holds a list of genetic information for the Kurosa family. Okay. Oh, that is the data disk we needed for the one Solarian that was standing in Ilium around. Oh.
We've got reports of him on multiple.
Oh, more doggos! From one fighter to another. Look, he's dancing! He's dancing in the moonlight, everybody. I need to help Tally.
You're dead.
Hello, Dad. I'm Shepard. Dead it with death. Oof. Let's get the ammunition before I do anything else. Hello, what's in here? More workers, maybe?
Are you guys all right in here?
Get back!
Whoa!
Get back! I'll shoot!
Drop the gun, lizard.
I don't want to hurt you, but I will. I said get back! I'll do it! Please, don't make me do it.
Well, let me help you here, friend.
Hey, I'm not the bad guy here. What's your name?
I'm Talon. Don't come any
tell him.
closer.
Talon. I'm Commander Shepard. I don't work with the mercs, and I don't want to hurt you. I'm here to help.
All right. Here.
Thank you. Calm down.
Don't feel so...
Good, Mr. Stark.
Talon! He's my brother. I just want to see if he's all right.
But you couldn't tell
Are you
him?
the ones who shot the merc?
I don't think so.
It wasn't me. Your brother didn't do it?
No. Talon was standing here with me.
There's no way in
What
telling.
happened exactly?
The merc found us and shouted at us to move. We panicked, and he shouted more. I thought he was going to kill us, then his head just exploded.
That's
Talon picked up the
unhealthy.
merc's gun, but we were too afraid to leave. Then you showed up.
Let's investigate. The bridge.
How safe is that bridge out there?
The bridge is stable, but the wind's your real problem. If it doesn't throw you off, the mercs will definitely try. There's a lot of them out there.
Can you tell me about Vane?
I'm looking for someone. Probably the guy who killed this merc.
Talon thought he saw someone following
Thank you
us,
for
but
the
he's been a
drive-by.
bit
Hello and
on
goodbye,
edge.
Mademoiselle
I haven't seen
Danielle.
anyone but the mercs.
Welcome and goodbye. Thank you for stopping by.
Is the bridge the only way to the penthouse in the other tower?
From here, yeah. It won't be easy. Mercs are patrolling the other side. Whatever Nasana's hiding from must be pretty scary.
You should get out.
There are still mercs up here. You should get to the lower levels.
No need to convince me. Talon, come on, get up.
Can we go home now?
Yeah, we're getting out of here.
Get the fuck
Thank
out of
you.
here. Can't save you all day. Yeah, don't go. Oh, hack the PA, whatever there it is. Let's search this corpse. There it is. And there. Some credits. Okay. Don't think there's anything else right here. Well...
Somebody please give me a report.
Well, I can give you a report.
I'm afraid your men aren't able to respond, Nasana.
Alright, Danielle, get something to eat. That's important.
Subdue and suppress.
No. Please no subduing and no suppressing, please. Oh! Boom! In the kneecaps. Do the kneecaps with the kneecaps. Die. Yes.
Eat this.
Ooh, Charlie getting sassy. I like it.
Well.
Whoa, that was pretty close, madame. Don't like that.
I'll tear you apart.
Let's go to Pistol Sniper.
Mind over matter.
Yeah, I win the biotic battle here.
Deploying combat drone.
Nice combat round. You did a thing, Charlie. You're so helpful. Hello, Toast.
Deploying warfield.
And your cover is gone. Okay. No, that's not what I wanted. This is what I wanted. Nice G. Okay. Let's continue. Oh, more people. What was that? Why didn't that hit? It hit! Okay, got rid of this guy. Time for some shockwave! And there he goes, flying. Nice. Well, maybe it will fail today.
You're hitting me,
Ooh,
Shepard!
I think I did some explodo. Ouch. Kali, your butt was in the way.
I'll tear you apart.
It was pretty close. You're tearing me apart. Okay. Had enough. Okay. More ammunition. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Very helpful. Oh, there's the bridge they were talking about. Well, let's cross the bridge when we get to it. Scan the submachine gun. Oh, damage for the submachine gun. I like it. No, didn't want to do that. And now I have to redo it. Didn't pay attention. Okay, one more. Where is it? There it is! Got everything. Okay, we're good to go.
We've been spotted.
Oh god, we've been spotted. Let's send a shockwave through the middle.
Yes.
Another Vanguard.
Weakening their integrity.
Whoa. That's pretty rude.
Go for the optics.
Go for the optics.
Wait.
Sweet baby Jesus. Oh, it is windy.
Grabbing cover.
Oh, run.
Mind over matter.
Oh.
Engaging hostile.
The rocket launchers are a problem.
Weakening their integrity.
Oof. That was close. Ooh, that was very close too. Run! Well, you pay them to die. Oh. That was close. Again, lots of close calls here. Oh, the explosions really mess with my ears. Okay, I think we destroyed the rocket launcher.
Mind over matter.
Let's go to sniper pistol. Didn't hit a single shot.
I'll tear you apart.
One hit.
Impact shot.
Let's engage.
I'm sending in reinforcements.
No, not the weapon I wanted.
Focus fire on my target.
Whoa, that is not what I wanted. Shepard, what are you doing?
Damn it! Finish it off.
This'll break him down.
Fuck you and your armor.
Impact shot.
What an impact shot. Did we do it? Survived. Oof. Oh, it's kinda dicey. We made it.
Shepard, but you're dead.
Not
I got
so
better.
easy.
And now you're here to kill me.
Well, Is that what you think?
Maybe I just missed you.
Screw you, Shepard.
Charming as ever.
I'm sure you find this all very ironic. First you take care of my sister, and now you're here for me. Well, you made it this far.
It makes
now
me
what?
chuckle.
You really think I'm here to kill you?
Do you have another reason for destroying my tower? Decimating my security?
I'm just looking for someone.
You expect me to believe that?
Yes.
Is it credits? Is that what you want? Just tell me a price. We can make this problem go away.
So how much do you have?
Make me an offer.
I'm just listening to it.
Double whatever you're getting. And I'll pay double again if you tell me who hired you. What?
I heard something.
Damn it. Check the other entrances. You stay put. When I'm finished dealing with this nuisance, you and I are going to... Who?
Whoa! He knows what he's doing.
And finally, we meet the assassin himself.
Yes, it seems so. Hello.
I was hoping to talk to you.
I apologize, but prayers for the wicked must not be forsaken.
Do you really think she deserves it?
Not for her. For me. The measure of an individual can be difficult to discern by actions alone. Take you, for instance. All this destruction, chaos. I was curious to see how far you'd go to find me. Well, here I am.
Hey Dantes! Yes, I'm on Ilium already. But it's the first mission really we do on Ilium. We checked out what's going on Ilium last time without doing any of the main missions, and finding Thane Krios is now, or was now, since we're right at the end of that mission, the first real quest we had to do. How are you doing, Dantes? So you expected me.
How'd you know I was coming at all?
I didn't. Not until you marched in the front door and started shooting.
Oh, that's true.
Nasana had become paranoid. You saw the strength of her guard force. She believed one of her sisters would kill her. You were a valuable distraction.
Well, I want you on my team.
Let's cut to the chase. I need you for a mission.
Indeed.
You're familiar with the Collectors?
By reputation.
They're abducting entire human colonies. Freedom's Progress was their handiwork.
I see.
We're going after them.
Attacking the Collectors would require passing through the Omega-4 relay. No ship has ever returned from doing so.
So I've heard.
They tell me it's a suicide mission. I intend to prove them wrong.
Exactly. That's good to hear, Dantes.
A suicide mission. Yes. A suicide mission will do nicely. I'm dying.
What?
Low survival odds don't concern me. The abduction of your colonists does.
Are you sick?
You're dying. Are you contagious? How long do you have?
If you're interested, we can discuss it on your ship. The problem isn't contagious, and it won't affect my work.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
I hadn't heard that. Is there anything I can do?
Giving me this opportunity is enough.
Okay.
The universe is a dark place. I'm trying to make it brighter before I die. Many innocents died today. I wasn't fast enough and they suffered. I must atone for that. I will work for you, Shepard. No charge.
Perfect. I like to hear that. No charge is always good. So, we did it. We got Thane Krios. Recruited Thane Krios for the team, but medically questionable unless mission is resolved quickly. Legal representatives dealing with public damage to Dantius towers. We also got the Viper sniper rifle, the submachine gun damage, some credits, some element 0. So that means only one dossier for now is left. The dossier of Samara the Justicar.
I've heard impressive stories, Krios. Sounds like you'll be an asset to the team. That is, if you're comfortable having an assassin watch your back.
Sure.
I've accepted a contract. My arm is Shepard's.
Uh-huh. Don't know about you, but I'm loyal to more than my next paycheck.
What's the problem, Jacob?
Obviously he is too. He's doing this mission gratis. What's your concern?
I don't like mercenaries. An assassin is just a precise mercenary.
An assassin is a weapon. A weapon doesn't choose to kill. The one who wields it does. Where shall I put my things? I'd prefer someplace dry if anything is available.
The area near the life support plant on the crew deck tends to be slightly more arid than the rest of the ship.
Ah, an AI. My thanks.
We'll have a talk there.
He seems quite
Hi,
civil.
hi, Pesha. How are you doing? Give him a chance.
We need all the help we can get. He's not what I expected in an assassin. He may surprise you.
Yeah, and he may not.
Jeez, Jacob. You and your attitude. Let's see if I can research. Lunchtime, nice. Submachine gun damage, that is what I want. Sweet. Anything else? SMG shield piece. Now I'll take it. Nothing here. Armor upgrade. Biotic duration. Take it. And I think that is it. Sweet. Anything new from you, Martin?
Shepard,
since I'm
important
here?
news. No, you're
yeah.
busy. Have to deal with the collectors. Planning attack. Too important to wait. Just receiving data. Still processing, analyzing likely scenarios. Not sure how to begin. Too much intel. You remember our talk? My work on genophage modification?
Yeah, sure, I remember.
You stopped the Krogan adaptation to the genophage.
Part of a team. Scientists, all different types. Blood Pack mercenaries captured former team member. Malin, last seen on Tuchanka, might torture him, make an example. Recovering Malin would be a personal favor to me.
Yeah, that is good. Streams and food. That is a good combination. So they know what you did?
Do you think they found out your team updated the genophage?
Unclear. No way to determine until we get to Tuchanka.
I'll do what I can.
We'll go to Tuchanka and see if we can find your team member.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. My assistant, my student, want to see him safe. Malin last seen outside Erdnot territory. Scouts might have seen Bloodpack. Talk to them or clan chief.
Okay. We'll do that. So that is Morden's loyalty mission. Anything else, Callie? Can you tell us?
I don't know what to feel about Grunt.
Okay.
My psych reports were for Oak here. We have no guarantees that Grunt is mentally stable. I get the feeling he just doesn't care about anything, including who lives or dies.
Well, I'll protect you.
Don't worry, Callie. I wouldn't let him touch you.
If there's any touching being done, you'd better be involved.
Lady Shep
anyway,
is here. Oh,
what's up?
Callie.
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal.
Okay.
Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need it. Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
I will read the messages. Appreciate the help. Lisbeth Bainham. Hey Shepard, I heard about what you did on Ilium, and I wanted to thank you for helping out Zeus Hope one more time. We're surviving, if barely. Most of Exogenane left, but I stayed behind as an attaché and to make sure that nothing was left of the Thorian. We don't need that problem again. Also, I'm really sorry that I shot at you. I'm pretty sure I said that, but I just wanted to reiterate it. Good luck and thanks. Zeus Hope is alive again because of what you did. Sincerely, Lisbeth Bainham. Okay, great. So let's head down to the crew quarters and talk to Vane, our newest crew member. And is he here?
What's wrong?
No.
They lost contact with New Canton.
No, not here, not here. It was the other side. Life support.
I don't know. There's no communications yet.
I'm sure they're safe.
Do you need something?
Let's talk about other things.
You mind if I ask you a few questions?
Not at all.
So first, tell me about some possible Normandy upgrades.
We need to have the best equipment possible to take on the collectors. You have any leads I could chase down?
My old contact network often located rare equipment for me. Would you like me to get in touch with them?
Yes.
Let's see what they've got.
Okay, what do they got? Modular probe bay. Normandy gains 100% probe capacity and additional probes. Oh, more mining action. Perfect.
Do you need something?
That is.
You mind if I ask you a few questions?
Not at all.
Okay. Tell me about the Drell and the Hanar.
The Drell live on the Hanar homeworld, don't they?
Yes. I know many think the Hanar are difficult to understand. It's just that they're very formal with those they don't know. We know them quite well. If you ever get close enough to a Hanar that they tell you their soul name, you would find them warm.
You know soul name?
I thought that Hanar only let very close friends know their soul name.
Most of my commissions were for Hanar. I grew close to my regular contacts.
Oh yes, probing.
Soul names tend to be poetic. A Hanar known for its cynicism might take a name that means illuminates the folly of the dancers.
So they don't speak, don't they?
Hanar talk using bioluminescence. That's more of an obstacle than their politeness.
True. Many Drell have had their eyes genetically modified to perceive their higher frequency flashes.
Okay.
I had the treatment. I can't tell the difference between a dark red and black, but I can see ultraviolet light as a silver color.
Interesting. Tell me about your religion.
When you pray for the wicked, who exactly are you praying to?
That depends on the circumstance. To find my target, I speak with them on Kira, Lord of Hunters. When I act to defend another, Arashu, goddess of motherhood and protection. And when I have taken my target, I speak with Kalahira, goddess of oceans and the afterlife.
So you are polytheistic?
I didn't know that Drell had many gods.
It's one of our older beliefs. Many embrace the Hanar and Kindlers now, or the Asari philosophies. The old ways are dying. There are so many ways to interpret one's place in the universe. Who needs the wisdom of our ancestors? The younger generations don't believe they can help us fathom genetic engineering, orbital strikes, or alien races.
Oceans and afterlife don't seem to have much in common.
Consider, the ocean is full of life, yet it is not life as you and I know it. To survive there, we must release our hold on land, accept a new way to live. So it is with the death. The soul must accept its departure from the body. If it can't, it will be lost.
Okay, let's talk about another
There's
topic.
something else I'd like to talk about.
Ask.
I want to talk about you.
Have a few minutes to talk?
Certainly. We haven't had a chance since I joined.
When we met you, you said you were dying.
Yes. I thought you'd want to know more. You don't have to worry about the rest of the crew. My illness is not communicable, even to other Drell. It's called Keprel syndrome.
Okay, what's the life expectancy?
Are you gonna be alright till the end of the mission?
I should be fine for another 8 to 12 months. The more time I spend in humid environments, the faster it progresses.
Okay.
I think it's safe to say that by the time my body is incapacitated, we'll be victorious. Or dead. Either way, I won't be a burden to you.
Tell me more about the Keprel syndrome.
What exactly is the problem?
My people are native to an arid world. Most of us now live on Kaje, the Hanar homeworld. It's very humid and rains every day. Our lungs can't deal with the moisture. Over time, the tissue loses its ability to absorb oxygen. It becomes harder to breathe. Eventually, we suffocate.
Why can't it be cured?
Can't they do something about that?
The Hanar have funded a genetic engineering program. They should be able to
Great
adapt
to hear
us.
that you're super well.
The project has only been running for a few years. I don't believe my body will still draw breath by the time it bears fruit.
Then don't live on Kaje. Or use breathers.
Drell have a close relationship with the Hanar. We rely on each other. The best we can do is keep our homes very dry inside.
Okay, can we help in any
Is there
way?
anything we can do here? Normandy has a state-of-the-art medical bay.
No, thank you. It's being attended to. If the finest medical minds in the Hanar illuminated primacy can't solve the problem, I doubt your ship's medic could. Thank you for your concern. Trust me, this
throwing
won't affect my
shade
performance.
at Dr. Chuckworth. Okay, that also is a good moment to have a few looks at some new codex entries. Since I want to go through the primary ones step by step, let's do that before we take on the next mission and start with Haystrom.
Before the
that's
Geth
new.
Revolt 300 years ago, the Quarians colonized Haystrom to
I'm
study
doing
the
very well,
mysterious
Danielle. Thank
instability
you
of
for
its
asking.
sun, which threatened
A
premature
little
eruption
headache
into
in the
a red
morning,
giant.
but by now it's
As
gone.
a scientific outpost
nice
of
meal.
minimal military value, Haystrom was
And now I'm
ill-equipped
playing Mass
to repel
Effect.
Geth forces during the
My second
insurrection
favorite game
and
of all
fell
time.
quickly under their control. Captured Geth planetary survey data indicates that despite sustaining damage during the war, Haystrom's architecture remains as it was 300
That is the planet
years
where
ago,
we
preserving
met
a
with the
Quarian
Quarians.
architectural style that no
Fought
longer
all the
exists
Geths
anywhere else in the galaxy.
last
Because
time.
Haystrom's sun has overwhelmed the planet's protective magnetosphere, humans foolhardy enough to venture into Geth-controlled Haystrom must exercise extreme caution. Minutes of radiation exposure will overload shields, and hours of exposure will kill. Furthermore, solar output renders surface-to-orbit communication nearly impossible.
Okay, then we have an entry on Ilium, the planet we're currently on.
A regional hub of Asari commerce awash in riches, Ilium
Yes,
is
Carla.
infamous for its abusive labor practices
You guessed
and
right.
legalization
How
of
did you
nearly
get that?
everything except
It's
murder.
amazing.
As such, Ilium is the preferred production site for weapons and pharmaceuticals that would be illegal nearly everywhere else, made even more lucrative by legal indentured servitude. Among the biotics-related pharmaceutical producers
Oh,
is the
Hypatia,
Dantius
the grammar
Corporation,
Nazi.
a rising star in galactic commerce. Despite the dangers of its products, Ilium is renowned for glamour, luxury, and safety,
Solitaire is
provided
great.
by near-total surveillance, making it a favored tourist destination.
Hello, Asha. How are you
Countless
doing?
celebrities maintain palatial estates on Ilium and in its capital Nos Astra. The sole obstacle to business on Ilium is its extensive bureaucracy, tolerated only for its provision of security. Regardless of the character of its economy, Ilium's self-congratulatory media exalts its own society with the provincial arrogance of new money, glorifying in sexiest CEOs and 10 richest residents lists.
Totally fine, Hypatia. Let's learn something about Rakana.
The Drell homeworld of Rakana once teemed with life.
The
Its
homeworld
arid
of the
plains home to
species.
spectacular insect and
Banus
reptile
one. Thank you for the host, Asha.
But the Drell took to industrialization early and did not realize the extent of the environmental damage they caused until it was too late. With their topsoil depleted and oceans too acidic to sustain life, the Drell were situated for a massive population crash by 2025 CE. It was then the Hanar stepped in, mounting a large-scale rescue operation to bring Drell to the Hanar homeworld, Kajay. As wars erupted over what resources remained on Rakana and billions began to die, approximately 375,000 Drell escaped in the Exodus. To repay their debt, the Drell entered into an agreement with the Hanar. Called the Compact, it states that the Drell would assist the Hanar with tasks the Hanar cannot physically perform. Today, high-ranking Hanar are frequently inseparable from their Drell attendants.
So that is the reason why the cultures of the Drell and Hanar are so closely connected. Let's go through the ships and vehicles, primary ones, and then we will continue with the game.
Cyclonic Barrier Technology, CBT, attempts to solve the higher-end limitations of traditional kinetic
Doing
barriers.
very well, Asha. How are you?
Traditional barriers cannot block high-level kinetic energy such as disruptor torpedoes because torpedo mass effect fields add mass. The CBT violently slaps aside rather than halting incoming linear force. By rotationally firing their mass effect field projectors, ships create rapidly oscillating kinetic barriers instead of static ones. Shooting through the CBT is like trying to shoot at a target inside a spinning ball. Significant drawbacks to current CBT configuration prevent its use on anything other than frigates and fighters. Its many high-frequency sensors and emitters require frequent maintenance and replacement. A partially damaged CBT can endanger its operator, who is surrounded by rotating mass effect fields skewing in unpredictable directions. However, if an emitter is damaged, the CBT becomes a traditional shield array, making it effective during opening volleys.
Okay, so let's learn a bit about the Normandy SR-1.
The Systems Alliance space vehicle Normandy is a prototype starship created as a joint human and Turian venture. A frigate optimized for reconnaissance missions, the vessel uses state-of-the-art stealth technology. Most ships generate tremendous heat that is easily detectable against the absolute zero background of space. The Normandy, however, temporarily sinks this heat within its hull. Because of exterior hull refrigeration, the ship can travel undetected for hours, or drift passively for days of covert observation. That heat sinking carries the risk of cooking the crew alive if the stored heat is not eventually radiated. Also contributing to stealth is the Normandy's revolutionary Tantalus drive, a Mass Effect core double the standard size. The Tantalus generates mass concentrations that the Normandy falls into, allowing it to move without the use of heat-emitting thrusters.
So a little technical information here. So let's go to the SR-2.
With elaborate secrecy, Cerberus labored for years to build a new, superior Normandy. The vehicle's many alterations produced a craft nearly double the original size, requiring an even larger Tantalus drive core to compensate. The new Normandy features greater space in living quarters, research laboratory, observation deck, and cargo bay. Its shuttle can make landings the Normandy cannot attempt. In addition to tight beam communicators, Normandy's Quantum Entanglement Communicator, QEC, provides instantaneous contact with the elusive man. The Enhanced Defense Intelligence AI coordinates many of the ship's combat functions, assisting and even supplanting human piloting. Potential upgrades are numerous. The airframe could support additional armor and an axial mass accelerator. The thrusters could support recent advances in fuel technology beyond H2O2 chemical rockets. And the hull can mount double the standard number of kinetic barrier projectors, leaving space for stronger shields, easily sustainable via the new EZO drive core.
And now let's go to the weapon upgrade.
Following the Battle of the Citadel, human and Turian volunteers conducted a massive 3-month recovery effort to clear the station's orbit of debris. Secretly, the Turian Office of Technological Reconnaissance volunteers were technology recovery specialists, salvaging the main weapon of the Geth flagship Sovereign and large amounts of its valuable Element Zero core. Contrary to popular belief, Sovereign's main gun was not a directed energy weapon. Rather, its massive Element Zero core powered an electromagnetic field suspending a liquid iron uranium tungsten alloy that shaped into armor-piercing projectiles when fired. The jet of molten metal, accelerated to a fraction of the speed of light, destroys targets by impact force and irresistible heat. Only 11 months after the battle, the Turians produced the Thanix, their own miniaturized version of Sovereign's gun.
Yes, Dantes.
The Thanix can fire reliably every 15 seconds, rivaling a cruiser's firepower, but mountable on
Koala
a fighter
stays
or
mysterious. It's a mysterious koala. Not only insidious, but an insidiously mysterious koala.
The Systems Alliance UT-47 drop shuttle landing craft holds 12 soldiers in a cramped, uncomfortable cargo bay and 2 more in the cockpit. Officially named the Kodiak, the drop shuttle is better known to Alliance Marines as the Combat Cockroach, due to its appearance and durability. The vehicle's robust environmental sealant technology exposes few vulnerable parts to the elements. First tested in the sulfuric acid clouds and extreme temperatures of Venus, the Kodiak can land in hard vacuum, high pressure, and temperatures from near absolute zero to over 900 degrees Celsius. A true contragravitic vehicle, the Kodiak's substantial Element Zero core allows flight by entirely countering the vehicle's mass. Its small thrusters are for directional control only. So if the mass effect field fails,
a small
the vehicle
thruster
becomes
was
a
my
proverbial
nickname in high school.
3 million credit coffin. The unarmed shuttle forgoes weaponry space for active masking, electronic countermeasures, and a robust kinetic barrier system, ideal for dropping troops undetected.
All right, enough lessons about our ships and planets and all that shebang. Let's continue with our missions. So many nicknames, yeah. Well, my time in high school, those were some interesting 15 years. So let's land on Ilium again and look for the next crew member, which should be Samara. Your ass looks good on the suit, yeah, that, I can agree on. Not that I have looked at that, but I assume it looks good. So now the question is, who do I want to take with me? I think, like, I had one mission without Garrus and I'm already missing him, so I take him. And who else do I want to take? Them straps. Yeah, okay, let's take Jack then with the straps. Ooh, and we can level up something. I go into Biotic Mastery now because it gives me a bonus on everything, plus 15% health, minus 50% power recharge time. So yeah, let's take that. 3 points for... That is interesting. Not sure yet. Let's see if I think I will save that and go with her first full shockwave. And with Garrus, do I want to spend it now or wait for... I think I will hold off on it as well. Only 70 experience to next level, so I think I will hold off on that and then go... So what kind of sniper? Rapid fire. Yeah, I want that for Garrus. So now... Alright, Danielle. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you had a good lunch. And see you again soon. So now, I wanna... Oh, I can talk to Jack about the Vista.
25. Sell at 20.
Lots of money here. Soft people who'd make good victims.
They're not soft, just unconcerned. They only flaunt what they can afford to lose.
Okay. So, let me quickly check with whom I have to meet up. I go to the transport hut, Officer Dara, okay. Then, of course, we got the loyalty mission for Mordin. So that will be something to do soon as well. And if I get Samara, then that will be our last crew member since the DLCs doesn't work. Oh, I think I have to talk to him.
What
I found your data.
I'm in the middle of an important call.
I overheard you talking. Is this the data you're looking for?
The Kurosa Generational Archive. You found it.
Yes.
Thank you. My whole family has been worried. That data is irreplaceable. I didn't think I'd get it back from Nasana's corporate building.
Why does it matter so much?
Why is this data so important anyway?
It's a genetic history for the entire Kurosa family. It's used for high-level reproductive negotiations. It would be like a human pedigree, I suppose. Without it, you're bargaining from a greatly weakened position.
Okay.
Losing this would have hurt my family for generations, maybe even destroyed it.
Why are there no backups?
If this data is so important, why didn't you have backups?
We did. A rival family introduced a computer virus and our techs were sloppy. The virus destroyed all our data. I just spent a fortune getting the data recovered and reconstructed when Nisana went crazy.
Okay.
We live in a world of infinite data redundancy. To lose something so important because of one crazy Asari?
Well, I'm glad I could help.
There's your data. I hope it helps your family.
You have no idea, human. I don't know who you are or how you got it, but thank you. Here, for your trouble. Blessings be upon you. You've certainly blessed us.
Thank you. We helped another person. Nice. Always makes me happy.